What's up, Facebook world? It's your girl, Mindy C, coming at you from Michigan. Friday night. Happy Friday night, you guys. I'm not making dinner. I haven't even had dinner yet, actually. So if you're live with me, you'll see that red live box right there. Mark me down a 1, and if you're on the replay, say hi, hello, I missed you. I appreciate that also. If you want to follow me, tap my nose. You'll see those 3 buttons right up there in the corner, and see first, or follow, see first, and you'll never miss one of my lives again. I am Mindy from Michigan. I've been cooking keto for almost 2 years, and I love the lifestyle, and I love the food. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? So this is a really quick and easy sweet treat. So not many ingredients and really fast, really quick and easy. You'll need some eggs, you'll need some coconut flour, some water, some heavy whipping cream, some cream cheese, some vanilla, some sweetener. So we're going to make kind of like their crepes are. Hey, Joanne, how are you doing? I am making cinnamon roll-ups. So I seen this recipe on Pinterest. I changed it up a little bit. So these are cinnamon roll-ups. So we're kind of making crepes, and then we're going to put a cream cheese mixture in the middle and spread it out. Then we're going to roll them up, and then we're going to roll them in cinnamon and sugar. Hey, Julietta, how are you doing? Hey, Tina, nice to see you. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Diane, nice to see you. Hey, Heather. Hey, Dawn, how are you doing? Hey, Susan Gold, nice to see you. Yes, I love cinnamon. So basically, you're going to need to put some sugar replacement. So whatever you use, Swerve or monk fruit. I've got xylitol in there. So you can actually buy like the name of the sugar replacement. So I have them all. This is, I don't have any more monk fruit left. So I'm using xylitol. It's another sweetener, and some cinnamon. So about 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I mean, you know how to make cinnamon and sugar. So just put some cinnamon and sugar in a bowl and set it aside. Super duper easy. And then we're going to make the frosting. And then we're going to get to the crepe. Well, I'm going to call them crepes because they're like crepes. Hey, Louise, how are you doing? Hey, Deanna, nice to see you. Hey, Sandy Miller. Hey, Christina. How are you doing tonight on a Friday night? Hey, Brenda, how are you doing? So, okay, so we got cinnamon and sugar in a bowl. Now I've got 3 ounces of softened cream cheese. And we are also going to put 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. So this is the filling. So this is what we're going to spread on those crepes. Or I'm going to call them crepes. They're like pancakes. So 3 ounces, this is the filling, 3 ounces of cream cheese, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and a half teaspoon of vanilla. So there you go. Actually, I'm also going to put, I don't know, that side is dirty. There we go. So a half teaspoon, and I'm also going to put 1 tablespoon of sweetener in my cream cheese mixture. So that is optional. Let me see. I gotta get another tablespoon. Hold on a second. Let me get another tablespoon. There we go. Rattling it around. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a tablespoon of sweetener in that filling mix also. So that's optional. You can do that if you want it a little bit sweeter. I want it a little bit sweeter. And then you're just gonna stir it up. So this is the filling part. So it's gonna be kind of a little thicker. So you want to make sure, again, your cream cheese is softened. So you don't want to have like cold, clumpy cream cheese. So make sure you either put it out on the counter, or I just pop it in the microwave for a couple minutes. Hey, Sandy, how are you doing? Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you. Keto cinnamon roll-ups tonight. Super duper easy. I just made the filling part. Super duper easy. 3 ounces of cream cheese, a tablespoon of sweetener, and what else did I put in there? 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and some vanilla. So that's the filling. So everybody loves that cream cheese filling, right? The cinnamon roll ones. So now I'm going to turn my burner on. So you'll need a skillet. So you need a non-stick pan, and we're going to put a little bit of oil in there. And you're going to do this on a lower heat. So you don't want the heat too high. And I'm just going to use a little bit of avocado oil in that pan. So my pancake, crepes, cinnamon roll-up things don't stick to my pan. Hold on, now I gotta find my little brush. I'm not prepared. I just got off work. Hey, Naomi, how are you doing? Hey, Beth, how are you doing? All right, so I'm just going to spread that oil around, and that pan is going to heat up, and we are going to make the mixture. And it's super duper easy. This mixture is super duper easy. You need 3 eggs. So we're going to crack 3 eggs into the bowl, and we're going to whisk these eggs up. So super duper easy so far. 3 eggs. Into, oh shit, I got eggshells in my damn bowl here. I got eggshell. You know how hard it is to pick out these little eggshells too. Hold on a second. Un momento, por favor. I gotta get this. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday night. So again, if you're live with me, if you're just tuning in, I'm making cinnamon roll-ups, a sweet treat. Super duper easy. So I'm making the batter right now. That's 3 eggs in a bowl. Make sure I don't get no more eggshells in there. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So no more eggshells. So get your whisk and whisk these eggs up real good. And then we're just going to put the other ingredients in the bowl and we're going to mix it up. And that's it. That's it. So if you're just tuning in, this is the batter part. So 3 eggs, and I'm whisking up the eggs. I'm going to use a 4th cup of all you got to do is remember a 4th cup, really. You need a 4th cup of coconut flour, a 4th cup of water, and a 4th cup of heavy whipping cream, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So that's the batter. That's it. 3 eggs, a 4th cup of water, a 4th cup of heavy whipping cream, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 4th cup of coconut flour. So there we go. Get those eggs all whisked up good. And we're gonna need that whisk again. So don't get rid of your whisk. Hey Val, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey Alana, nice to see you. Making cinnamon roll-ups. Right now I got 3 eggs whisked up in the bowl. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla for flavoring. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of water into the egg. The coconut flour goes in last. I don't know why. You can put it in all together, really. So, and then a 4th cup of heavy whipping cream into there, and I'm going to stir that up a little bit to combine that cream and the eggs. And then we're going to put 1/4 cup of coconut flour, and then we're going to put them on our skillet here, and we're going to make some cinnamon roll-ups. So you'll also need to put some sugar replacement and cinnamon in a different bowl because you're going to be rolling that up. You're going to be rolling these up, and then you're going to be rolling it around in that cinnamon and sugar. And then there's a cream cheese filling. Super, 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 super simple. Just 3 ounces of softened cream cheese. I put a tablespoon of sweetener in there, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. The recipe is up in the header right now, but I don't have the directions down there, but I'm doing that right now. So there we go. This is mixed up good. Now I'm going to throw that coconut flour in there, and then you just want to stir this and whisk it until it's smooth. So when it looks smooth, then it's ready to pour on, and you're going to need a 4th cup because you're going to pour a 1/4 cup onto the skillet, and they'll cook about 1 minute on each side. And then, so they'll look like pancakes or crepes, whatever you want to call them. And then you are going to spread the cream cheese filling in the middle, roll it up, and roll it around in a cinnamon and sugar bath. Yum! Sounds delicious. And I love cinnamon rolls, and I really haven't had cinnamon rolls since I started keto almost 2 years ago. So this is going to be a nice little treat. Nice little treat. I don't often make desserts, but sometimes I get hungry for them. So now I'm going to take the 4th cup, and I'm going to put that right in my pan like that. Put it back on the burner and let her cook. I might turn it up a little bit. There we go. There we go. Hey, Lucy, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, Debbie, nice to see you. I am great. How are you doing? Hey, Simone. Hey, Jill Johnson, nice to see you. Hey, Val Brown. Hey, Alana. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, Janice. Nice to see you. Hey, Lois. Hey, Alex. How are you doing? If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I suck at reading the comments sometimes. So I'm making keto cinnamon roll-ups tonight. And again, you guys, all of the batter. So remember, a 1/4 cup. So you got 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's the batter. And then you're going to cook it just like it's a pancake. So you don't want the heat too high, but you'll be able to check it. So you got to get your spatula out there. Get your spatula out here, and then you'll check it. So I know, and maybe it'll start bubbling up a little bit. And then for the cream cheese mixture, this is the filling. This is what we're going to spread on these crepe pancake thingies. I don't know what to call them. So 3 ounces of softened cream cheese. And then I have a tablespoon of sweetener in here. 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. And what did I forget? Oh, and the vanilla. The vanilla. Hey, Toby, how are you doing? Nice to see you on here. Cinnamon roll-ups tonight. That's what I'm making. And again, cinnamon and sugar. So just 3 tablespoons of sugar replacement and about a teaspoon of cinnamon, or you can adjust it to your liking. So I just free pour it. I just throw in a few spoonfuls, and then I like a lot of cinnamon, so I put a little extra cinnamon in there. Let me see this. Let's see how we're doing coming. Oh, these are pretty cool. These are pretty, can you see? Okay, good. You can see that. You can see that. Let me get the bright light on there. There we go. Let me see. So they said, oh, good. Okay, so get that. Hold on. Let me get this under here. Let me get the spatula under here. Oh, they smell delicious. Oh my God, it just broke. Okay, so it wasn't ready to flip yet. So there we go. So we'll just cook that for a little bit longer. We'll turn the heat up a little bit. Okay, so let them cook. And obviously, it was still wet in the middle, but again, I'm impatient. Hey, Nisi, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hey, Karen, how are you doing? I'm making some cinnamon roll-ups, and I'm being impatient with the first one because I wanted to flip it after too soon, and it's still, look at, there's batter on it right there. So you know what happens when you flip a pancake too soon? It breaks all apart. Well, same concept here. Same concept. So I might be able to get it flipped over. There we go. So we'll flip that. We'll start over in the next one. Hey, Amy, how are you doing? Hey, Lynn Campbell. Nice to see you on a Friday night. I'm making a cinnamon roll-up treat tonight. Yum! Yum, yum. Smells delicious, though. So we're just going to call that one a done. But that's okay because we can still put filling in it. We can still put some cinnamon sugar. It'll still taste good even though it doesn't look like it's supposed to. So we'll throw that out there and we'll make a new one. We'll just make a new one. That's all we'll do. So where's my brush at? We're going to brush that to make sure we get that oil around there. And put that on there. And let's start over. Get that batter smooth. And then put that 4th cup. All right, let's try it again. There we go. We're going to get this shot. Give her a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Give her a shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, shimmy, shimmy, rah, rah. Remember, I used to saying that when I was a kid. So give her a little shimmy so it spreads out a little bit. And let her cook. So don't flip her too easy like I did. Yeah, Belly doesn't care what it looks like. You're right. Because I'm on this keto lifestyle. I mean, there's so many things that I've eaten that have mimicked other things that I used to eat that were terrible for me. So the keto lifestyle, like, you know, making breads out of cheeses, like, who knew? I didn't know. Otherwise, it would have saved me a lot of grief throughout my years of my weight loss journey, because going up and down and up and down, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, but I just was eating the wrong things and too much of them too. So I was a gangster when it came to Reese peanut butter cups. I was down at the store buying the king size Reese peanut butter cups, eating those like nobody's business. And then they come out with those Easter egg ones, and then the Christmas tree egg. Oh my God. Like they, oh my God, I'm being impatient again. All right, I'm gonna break them. We're just gonna sit here and let this thing cook because I'm being impatient and it breaks apart. So make sure you get it cooked fairly good. So don't be impatient. This one right here, so it seems like it breaks apart very easily. So these are very delicate. So when you're working with it, so just keep in mind that you have to be really gentle and not to take your spatula and all, spatula it to death. So just let it do what it's supposed to do. And then I guess it takes more than a minute though. I don't know what they were talking about. So maybe that's why I'm being impatient. They said a minute. They're lying. Hey Rose, how are you doing? How are you doing? Flip pan to turn it. Ooh. Well, I'm not going to try that one tonight, Joanne. We're not going to try to flip it like that tonight. We are going to flip it the right way. But yeah, you can kind of see it. It's still wet on top. So, yeah, so just let it cook down so it can get, the bottom layer has to be cooked, I guess, the best. Hey, Sally, how are you doing? I'm cooking keto cinnamon roll-ups if I can ever get one to stay together. So my first one was, fell apart because I tried to flip it too soon, impatient. And this one, I guess you just have to be very gentle with these. I know we're gonna cook it for a little bit. I can still see a little bit of wet on there. So you guys get the idea, like it's like a pancake. And it's almost like a pancake texture, actually. That coconut flour in there kind of made it, because it does have eggs in it. So let me see. No, not yet. Hey April, how are you doing? Yes, I can't wait to I'm just going to cook one. We're not even going to mess around with cooking another one. We're just going to see how this one does. If I don't break it. So let's see. Ha! We did it. We got it. All right. Okay, it does work. So I was a little, sometimes you don't know about these recipes, Sometimes you do them, and so it's nice to know when somebody else cooks it and you can actually see that, okay, it turns out. So definitely let that cook a little bit and make sure you don't see no wetness on the top when you make this batter. And you want to keep giving your batter a stir so that coconut flour, it's heavy, it's absorbent, and you just want to reincorporate things. Yeah, it does look pretty damn good. So now I'm really excited. Now, but we have to roll it up. So that's going to be the true test right there. So if we can get a good pancake out of this, but is it going to roll good? So that's what we want. Let me see. Yep, almost. I think that's good. That looks good. So there we go. And put that pancake right there. We're going to call them pancakes. Keto cinnamon pancakes. Because they're almost like a pancake. Look at that. You could probably put some syrup right on top of that. Some sugar-free syrup on top of that. And have some pancakes. I guess this would be an easy pancake batter here. You just make it a little bit thicker. So we are going to put another one on there, and I'm gonna spread some of that cream cheese filling on there, and we're gonna try to roll one up. And hopefully that cinnamon and sugar will stick to it too. Hey Lisa, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So it's looking like this is gonna cook about 4 to 5 with a 4th cup. It's looking like I got a couple more servings in there, so I've already cooked. I'm just spreading out this. So you want to spread out that batter just a little bit. There we go. Let's get that cream cheese mixture on there. So there's the pancake. So I'm not even going to flop it around in front of you because I don't want it to break. I don't want it to break. I want it to turn out good. So I'm going to get a little dish. Got to make sure I watch the one in the pan so it doesn't burn. I've been known to do that before. So I'm going to take my cream cheese mixture. And again, it's 3 ounces of softened cream cheese, a half teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of sweetener, sugar sweetener. So I use xylitol. So use whatever, Swerve or monk fruit, whatever you like. So now, and then a couple tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in here too. So now I'm taking some of the filling, and I am going to spread that. Hold on, let me check this thing. Hey, Jeanette, yeah, they look like crepes, but they actually feel like a pancake. They do. They're not as thin. Oh, yeah, this one's ready. So maybe you just have to get that, boom. Maybe you just have to get that, your pan just hot enough, but not too hot. So I guess you'll just have to gauge it. So cream cheese filling, right? It's going on top. Cream cheese, sweetener, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and that is it. And then we are going to roll. Oh, yeah, they don't roll very. Oh, okay. They're not rolling very good. So I'm thinking that it needs to be thinner, but it's okay. So this is what it looks like. It's breaking apart, but that's okay. We'll roll it into cinnamon and sugar anyways. So we'll get that cinnamon and sugar, and we'll just roll it around in there. Doesn't really, I guess you need something on there to make that cinnamon and sugar stick too. So sometimes these recipes, so you just gotta be, but that's fine. That's totally edible right there, right? That is delicious. So you could do that. Sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar right on top of there. That's what I'm going to do. Sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar right on top of there. And it looks good. It looks really good. Let's taste it. Because I can't wait. I can't wait no longer. Hold on. Uh-oh. We're smoking. Okay. That's good. There's another one. All right. Let me get that out of the way. We're going to taste this right on line. Right. I'm going to pour a little bit more oil. And then we're going to make another one. Because I know they're going to be delicious. There we go. Woo! All right. Spread that around. Yeah, I think you just have to kind of, I guess maybe a ladle would work better. No, I'm getting batter all over the place. I'm getting better. Yes. Okay, so there we go. We got another one in the pan. That one's going to be thicker. That's okay. I've got one right here. So cinnamon roll up, they don't roll very good if they're a little bit thicker. So mine are a little bit thicker. So you want to make sure you get like, maybe a spoon will work better. So we'll spread that batter out. So you could do that. So just take a ladle on top of it. And then as you're pouring it on there, you ladle it, and then you make sure you can spread it out. That way they'll be thinner. Otherwise, they'll still work though, because you can see that. So there we go. Let's try it. Cinnamon roll up. So, it's good. Yep. The only thing, I would put a half tablespoon of sweetener in the cream cheese mixture instead of a tablespoon. But it's good. It's good. And I would rather have it be thinner also. So I'd have to work on that too. So when you pour your batter on, you're just going to take your ladle and you're just going to circle that around the batter when it's wet. So it spreads around the whole pan. But yeah, there you go, guys. Sweet keto treat. There you go. Cinnamon and sugar roll-up things that don't roll up very good. Not the way that I made them anyways. But they still are good. So that's all I got for you guys on a Friday night. So I hope you guys are having a great Friday night. The recipe is up in the header. Pretty self-explanatory. Put the batter stuff in a bowl. Whisk the eggs, add the water, add the heavy whipping cream, add the vanilla, and then your coconut flour, and stir it all together. And then you're going to cook them like pancakes and make your cream cheese filling and roll them around in your cinnamon and sugar. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to turn that burner off for you. So that's what I got tonight, you guys. So have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.